Do you identify more as a Democrat or a Republican?
In many cases, I probably identify more as a Democrat. And I think you'd probably be shocked. And it just seems that the economy does better under the Democrats than the Republicans. For one thing, I really believe the Republicans are just too crazy right. I mean, just what's going on is just nuts. I'm quite liberal and getting much more liberal on health care and other things. So I'm very liberal when it comes to health care. I believe in universal health care. I believe in whatever it takes to make people well and better.
So you believe, then, it's an entitlement of birth?
I think it is.
So I just want to say, as far as single payer, it works in Canada. It works incredibly well in Scotland.
Newsflash, the Republican Party's been fighting against a single-payer system for a decade. So I think you're on the wrong side of this.
Everybody's got to be covered. This is an un-Republican thing for me to say.
Who pays for it?
The government's going to pay for it, but we're going to save so much money on the other side.
And in a move that has alarmed some staunch Republicans, Trump is echoing a Democratic line. Make some rich people pay more.
They pick a stock and all of a sudden, they make a lot of money. I want the hedge fund guys to pay more tax. I don't know how people make it on $7.25 an hour. Now, with that being said, I would like to see an increase of some magnitude.
What would you set the federal minimum wage
It doesn't have to be. Well, I would leave it and raise it somewhat. You need to help people, and I know it's not very Republican to say.
Well, give me $10 bucks.
People, but
10?
I would say 10. I would say 10. The minimum wage has to go up. People are at least $10, but it has to go up.
I'm very pro-choice. I am pro-choice in every respect and as far as it goes.
What do you see as the biggest problem with the Reform Party right now?
Well, you've got David Duke just joined, a bigot, a racist, a problem. I mean, this is not exactly the people you want in your party.
Over the years, he had added up money to Hillary Clinton and Harry Reid and Charles Rangel and to John Kerry and the like, almost to $600,000 worth.
Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
Bill Clinton was a great president. Hillary Clinton is a great woman and a good woman. I think she's going to go down at a minimum as a great senator. I think she is a great wife to a president. And I think Bill Clinton was a great president. You look at the country then. The economy was doing great. Look at what happened during the Clinton years. I mean, we had no war. Hillary Clinton, I think, is a terrific woman. I mean, I'm a little biased because I've known her for years. I live in New York. She lives in New York. And I've known her and her husband for years, and I really like them both a lot. And I think she really works hard. I think she's a wonderful woman. I think that she's a little bit misunderstood. Hillary's a very smart woman, very tough woman. That's fine. But she's also a very nice person. And I know Hillary, and I know her husband very well. They're fine people. I just like her. I like her, and I like her husband. Her husband made a speech on Monday at Mar-a-Lago, and it was very well received. And he's a really good guy, and she's a really good person and woman.